in a remote village where beauty reigns supreme. A proud maiden learns a humbling lesson when her vanity leads her to an unexpected marriage with a spectral suitor. The sun filters through ancient trees, dappling the dusty, winding road of a remote, picturesque village. Chickens scratch in the dirt, and the distant sound of a blacksmith's hammer echoes. Elara walks with an exaggerated sway, her head held high. Her traditional village dress, though simple, seems to cling to her perfectly. Every movement is a performance. Her long, dark hair cascades down her back, catching the light. She is undeniably beautiful. As she approaches, an elderly woman, her back bent with age, attempts to offer a respectful nod. Elara meets her gaze for a brief, dismissive second, then deliberately turns her head. Focusing on something in the distance, a slight, disdainful smirk playing on her lips. The elderly woman sighs, shaking her head sadly. Further down, Elder Lin, a revered figure in the village, sits on a stone bench carving a piece of wood. He looks up as Elara approaches, his eyes twinkling with ancient wisdom. He offers a warm, open smile, ready to greet her. Elara sees him. Her walk falters for a moment, a flicker of irritation crossing her face. She quickens her pace, angling her body so that her back is mostly turned to him as she sweeps past without a word or even a glance. Elder Lin watches her go, his smile fading. He slowly resumes his carving, a deep frown settling on his weathered face.
They all look, don't they? Every single one of them, like I owe them something. A smile, a kind word, as if their drab lives deserve a moment of my radiance.
She says, back at Elara's modest but tidy home. A warm fire crackles in the hearth. Mara, Elara's mother, looks anxious, constantly smoothing her apron. Thorin, Elara's father, sits rigidly, his face etched with worry. Opposite them sit Bram, a handsome young man with earnest eyes, and his parents. They are well-dressed, clearly a respected family. There's an awkward silence, punctuated only by the crackle of the fire. Empty teacups sit on a low table. Bram's mother forced pleasantness. She must be quite busy then. You're Elara. Our journey was long and we've been waiting for some time. Mara wringing her hands. Oh, she's just out enjoying the day. She'll be back any moment, I'm sure. She knows you're here. Thorin clears his throat, offering a strained smile to Bram's father. Thorin Elara has a spirited nature, it's true, but she has a good heart, deep down. Just then, the door creaks open. Elara steps in, a gust of wind rustling her hair. She stops, surveying the assembled group with a look of mild annoyance, as if they are an unexpected inconvenience. Oh, you're still here, she says. Mara gasps softly. Thorin's shoulders slump. Bram, who had brightened at her arrival, now looks crestfallen. His parents exchange an irritated glance. Bram's father, trying to remain polite, we came to speak with you, Elara, about a proposal of marriage. Son Bram is very fond of you. Elara walks past them to the small mirror on the wall, completely ignoring his words. She adjusts her hair, then turns, a dismissive look on her face. Elara aboard sigh, another one? Honestly, Father, must you entertain every hopeful pauper who gazes upon me? Bram flinches as if struck. His mother's face turns crimson. Bram's mother pauper? My son is from the finest lineage in 3 villages. We offered a dowry that would secure your family for generations. Elara finally looks at Bram, a mocking smile playing on her lips. Elara patronizingly, and I'm sure you're a perfectly adequate young man, Bram, for someone. But do you honestly believe this, she gestures to herself, should be wasted on adequate? I deserve better. Much, much better. She laughs, a sharp, unfeeling sound. Bram having had enough, his face pale with hurt and anger. Varum voice trembling. You are as beautiful as the dawn, Elara, but your heart is colder than the deepest winter. We have made a grave mistake. Bram's father standing, his voice booming, we are leaving! And let it be known, there will be no alliance between our families. Elara, you will regret this arrogance. Bram's family turns and strides out, Bram casting one last pained look at Elara before he follows. Mara bursts into tears, burying her face in her hands. Thorin slams his fist on the table, making the teacups rattle. Thorin, furious, Elara, what have you done? This was our chance, our family's honor. Elara simply shrugs, unaffected. Elara flipping her hair honor? They were beneath me. I am meant for something grander. A king, perhaps? Or a chieftain from a distant, richer land. The light fading, casting long, eerie shadows. Elara, having stormed out after the argument, wanders through an ancient grove of willow trees. Their branches hang low, resembling weeping figures. The air grows colder. She is still fuming, replaying the argument, mentally justifying her actions. She sees her reflection in a dark, still pool beneath the largest willow, admiring her own defiant beauty. They just don't understand. My beauty is my birthright, my power. Why should I temper it for their small-minded expectations? She says to herself. A faint, shimmering mist begins to rise from the pool, swirling gently. Elara notices it, intrigued rather than afraid. From the mist, a figure slowly emerges. Tall, slender, dressed in clothes that seem to be woven from moonlight and shadow. His features are classically handsome, but his eyes hold an ancient, knowing sadness. He is the silent groom. Elara stares, mesmerized. She has never seen anyone so captivating. His gaze is intense, unwavering, yet gentle. He extends a hand towards her, a faint, almost transparent hand. There's no fear in Elara, only a profound sense of recognition, as if she has been waiting for him. Elara whispering, Who are you? The silent groom does not speak. He simply holds out his hand, an invitation. A single luminous teardrop forms in her eye and rolls down her cheek. Elara, driven by an inexplicable compulsion, reaches out and takes his hand. His touch is cool, like a breeze, yet firm. As their hands meet, the mist around them thickens, swirling faster. The trees seem to lean in, their willow branches rustling like whispered secrets. A strange, ethereal music begins to play, not from any instrument, but from the very air around them. It's hauntingly beautiful, ancient, and full of longing. The silent groom draws her closer. Elara feels a pull, a strange sense of destiny. Elara, awe in her voice. You understand. You see me. He nods, a faint, melancholic smile touching his lips. He leads her deeper into the mist, towards the largest, gnarled willow tree. As they walk, the outlines of a ceremony begin to form within the swirling mist. Ethereal figures, like ancient spirits, stand as silent witnesses. Elara doesn't question it. Her pride, for the first time, is not driving her. It is as if a spell has been cast. She is enchanted, completely in his thrall. The silent groom stops beneath the massive willow. He looks into her eyes, and in his gaze, Elara sees not admiration for her beauty, but a deep, profound understanding of her loneliness and her arrogance. He brings her hand to his lips, a gesture of profound tenderness. But just in what seems like the love paradise she has always wanted, the most scary scene of beastly and bloody being, celebrating what seems like a victory, draws Elara back to reality. I thought I had found my king, my grand destiny. But the grandest lessons often arrive in the most unexpected forms. Watch out for part 2 to know what happened to Elara.